Hey guys, John Denver here. In today's video, I'm walking down the road, going for another woodshed ramble at my woodshed here. There's gonna be a bunch of cars going past, so I might do some editing so it comes out alright. I've been trying to work on my editing anyway, so good excuse to do a bit of practice on that. Alright, so what do I want to talk about? Well, in this one I wanted to talk about perspective and the power, the way that you see things dictate what your reality is. This is something that took me a long time to understand to the degree that I do now. Essentially, you're an entity that views things through lenses. Your eyes is one lens, but also a lens is the people you were raised by, the people you chose to surround yourself as you grew up, and that sort of thing. We never truly see the nature of things. All we see is what we can see. And for instance, if we perceive rain to be bad because it's cold and wet, if it rains, we're going to be upset. And that's actually how I used to feel about the rain. I don't like rain because it's cold, it's wet. I'm just trying to walk somewhere, I don't want it raining on me, you know? But that was my perspective. Now it's my perspective that rain's pretty good, because I do a lot of gardening. It rains, I don't have to water the garden, water any of my plants. And so, rain is a good thing to me. But if you asked me a couple of years ago, I'd be like, nah, rain's lame. So you see, it's a matter of perspective. And pretty much anything that isn't a objective truth is down to your perspective. And in a sense, some objective truths are too. Like, I could be like, the sky's blue. Generally, the sky's blue. And most people would agree with me. But the blue that they're seeing the blue that they're perceiving might not be the same. But since we describe our perception the same, for all intents and purposes, it's the same thing. So, if things like this is all down to perspective, why are you feeling sad? I was feeling sad because my perspective was that I had things to feel sad about, right? I'll give you another example. Another example is, if I were to go swimming out in the water right now, then, well, I'm not, because my perspective is, I'm going to be cold and I'm going to hate that. But if my perspective was, I enjoy swimming, you know, it's all about my negative perception about the possibilities of what a swim would entail right now. Like, there's good things that would happen if I went for a swim right now. I'd have a fun time. I like swimming as much as I can swim and not drown. But if every day I had to wake up and go swimming, and my perspective was the one I have right now, I'd fucking hate my life. Unless I could find it within myself to willfully change my perception. You have a lot more power over your mind and your emotions than you may think. A lot of emotions are felt by the acknowledgement of them. You know, when I feel sad, I'm feeling sad because I'm thinking about some sad shit. I don't just feel sad for no reason. I don't feel angry for no reason. I don't feel happy for no reason. All these all these emotions come with a perspective that's tied to a certain person or object or anything like that. And it's about changing your perspective. I could be sad for so many reasons I could be sad. But I'm not sad, because I have so many reasons to be happy. And I focus my perspective onto those things, because if I was sad all the time, angry all the time, I'd probably want to kill myself. And this has been how I felt in the past, is that my perspective has been so negative that I felt like it'll never be positive, you know? And it's easy to say, oh, just change your perspective. I mean, for years my dad was going on to me about all this stuff that I'm trying to impart in a certain way in some of these YouTube videos. And it wasn't until I took it upon myself to truly learn and understand how I could change the way I was behaving and feeling that I even started to understand. Because I was like, yeah, whatever, woo-woo bullshit, fucking therapy stuff. I did therapy, and it wasn't very effective, in the sense that I didn't really like my therapist. She's kind of weird. And the thing that helped me in therapy was that, like, learning about exposure therapy and stuff, but I think a lot of it stems down to you are the main character of your life, you know? You have to take control at a certain point. You can't be a passive observer through your life, and you can't give people control, because, like, that therapist lady, she knew what was up for her and her own self. Like, she kind of known that I would click with exposure therapy. We tried multiple methods of doing therapy, this light bar stuff and a bunch of stuff, but it's all down to, like, the individual, you know. This one's probably been a bit all over the place, but I was going for a walk. I thought I'd make a video. I've got some in the works now as a part of the Grand Adventure series. I want to make those a little more production value, because for a while that'll probably be my main form of content, is stuff about that. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate everyone that watches. I get a bit of a good buzz when I see that people are, you know, liking, and, you know, I get a comment and stuff. That's good shit. That's all I wanted to say, I think. I'll see you guys in the next one. Woo!